At the beginning of movie we see a boy whose name is Din. Teacher gets him out of class for not giving attention in studies. In next class, same happens with girl Lena. They both become friends. Din and Lena have almost same life. Din's mom and Lena's father are busy and don't give them time. So, they take care of each other, become best friends and spend most time together. They study, eat, play together. Life was perfect and they didn't need any more thing. But one day Lena's father take her and shift to a big town to provide her a good future. Little Din could only see her gone. Time passes, Din grows and bunks school to do part-time job. To buy a gift for Lena's birthday. On his last delivery, he finds no house except destruction. He finds gate and sees a man behind it. He gives teapot to Din instead of money. The man was weird, so Din didn't argue. Din buys a suit and Lena's gift from money. On returning home, his friend gives him assignment in front of Din's mom. Din's mom now knows Din doesn't go to school and gets angry, as she has many hopes for Din. They fight. 3 men goes to the man's house in search of teapot but they find nothing. At night Din gets ready to Lena's house. Lena is now a star and very rich. They were not in contact, still Din wants to meet her as he is holding best friend promise. He celebrates her birthday alone in front of Lena's poster. Teapot starts vibrating. Pink-colored dragon pops from it. Its name is Long. Long tells he is a magical wish dragon who can fulfill 3 wishes of master. Now, Din is his master. Din thinks it's a joke. 3 men come there to take teapot. Din realizes that no one else can see it. Din escapes them. He randomly thinks to know how to fight holding teapot but uses the word wish. Dragon considers it first wish and fulfills. Suddenly Din becomes an expert in fighting. He starts fighting those men and after a long fight, he gets rid of them. Later it is revealed that someone sent those men and they don't know what the teapot is for. Din realizes his first wish is fulfilled. He thinks about second wish and Lena comes in mind. He takes Long and goes to Lena's house. Din takes it in bus. Long gets nervous to see crowd. And tells to go on cab but Din can't afford cab. Long takes money from a nearby man. They ride on cab, but they waste time in traffic. Din convinces Long without wasting his wish, to take him to Lena's house. Din tells second wish to become Lena's friend. Long tells he can't make anyone in love or kill. Or give life. Din can wish all other stuff. Din says he only wants to be friend with Lena. Long says he can't grant friends. Din tells whole story of Lena but Long is unaffected. Long says Din should wish for money, house, career. Why is he wasting wish on useless stuff? Din wishes to be rich in 24 hours to enter party and remind Lena about himself. Long fulfills his wish and he goes to party but doesn't get opportunity to talk to Lena in crowd. Lena waits for her father to dance but he doesn't come to party because of his busy schedule. Din can't see Lena sad. He distracts people. Lena walks away crying. Din follows her to room and calms her down but realizes Lena doesn't remember him. Lena is not happy in new life but tries to adjust to make her father happy. And sacrificed her childhood and happiness. She thinks no one understands her. Din calms her. A worker comes and Lena talks to her father on video call. And gives her the same locket as the last year. Din tries to make Mr. Wang understand that he is doing wrong to Lena. Assistant shows Mr. Wang Din who asks Din about his family based on his good dressing. Din lies he is Dan and has restaurant business. Wang tells Lena to go on date with Din. Din tells Long, gets really excited and hopeful for things to work. Long says he is thinking wrong, world is selfish and when Lena will know he is not rich, she will leave him, but Din believes it won't happen as he is kind-natured guy. And think people are good-natured too. Long says once he was a human. He knows world only worship those who are rich or have high status in society. But Din doesn't agree. He thinks love and friendship has more power over money. Scene shifts to Mr. Wang, whose company is about to be sealed because of big loans. But he doesn't tell anything to Lena. Din reaches home before his mom returns and pretends to study, but his mom understands something is fishy. She asks questions and again they fight. Next day Din leaves for date. The three men follow him. Din reaches an expensive hotel where Lena waits for him. Lena was waiting, but he does not know how to impress Lena. He asks Long for help, who tells him to act rich. He gets rude with Lena. Lena did not want this, so she leaves sadly. Men come to take teapot. They run. Din apologizes to her and they fight men. They fight well, defeat them and go to rooftop, but they are followed. Long tells him to fly and he flies with Lena, similar to flying dragons in childhood. They escape, but Din's wish 24 hours end. He gets worried she'll leave him when he gets normal. Lena recognizes him as Din. She feels happy going through narrow streets. They spend time as they did before. He takes her home. She spends good time with his mother and neighbors. She enjoys the attention and love. He takes her to Poster Place and gives her jacket when she feels cold. Din asks her on date, but she gets call from assistant, who calls for her shoot. Lena chooses money over love. She leaves, which leaves Din heartbroken. He wishes for money and mansion, but Long explains to him. Din was surprised. Long tells he was proud ruler who cared about money only. Money mattered to him, so he married his daughters to rich families. His son died fighting for money. He was alone at the time of death. He could not enter heaven and was sent to earth as dragon in teapot. To understand life's purpose. He fulfilled 10 masters' wishes and Din was last. He was imprisoned for 1,000 years, so Din should be careful. Lena's father Wang was leader of those men who wants teapot for his business. He knows Din has teapot and sends men. Lena recognizes men. She follows. He asks Din for teapot, but Din refuses, so one man attacks Din. They fight and Wang takes teapot, but man throws him down and takes teapot in greed. He wishes his hand to be of gold and turn gold whatever he touches. Lena cries when she sees her injured father. Din goes to get teapot. He fights man, avoiding his hand, climbing car. Car turns gold when man touches it. And falls in water. They get halves of teacup. Long cannot fulfill wish with separate pieces. Man pushes Din and takes his half. Din cannot see Long. Man tries to kill Din and touch him with gold hand, but Long comes between them. He sacrifices himself for his friend. Din pushes man, who touches himself, turns to gold and dies. Din tries to save Long but cannot do so. Long goes to heaven. He understood life's purpose and can enter heaven. Long wants to go to Din. Because Din needs him. He heals Wang as Din's last wish. Lena says she does not want money but her father's love. Wang, Lena and her mother start a new business and live together. She finds same teapot from which Long comes, who tells he helped Din. He lost his chance of entering heaven. Now he has to serve 10 masters again. Din gets emotional and hugs him. He puts teapot on cycle for new master. Movie ends.